Hey everyone, welcome to Book and Bearded episode 2. I am your host, Josh from Already Overbooked, and with me is my esteemed colleague, the bearded book beast, the stand-in for Kit Harington on Game of Thrones, the best beard on BookTube. Chris,
Yes.
how's it going, brother?
It's going good, man. How about you? Thanks for doing this as always. And I'll take that all day. I wish I looked a little more like Kit Harington.
You look just like Kit Harington. Don't let anyone lie to you. I know
like
what
him in 20 years when he's put on some LBs. Yeah, that's just like
it's gonna be a side by side. Like I told you, man. I see it. Oh man, we have some awesome people on here, and then we were chatting about the Olympics before we jumped on. So I think we just continue that, and then we'll just talk about random stuff.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Guys, how's it going, buddy? Guys, appreciate you being here.
Hey, keys.
I can't say names. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch is in the house.
Whoop, whoop.
The fantastic L.N. Holmes.
Ellen, what's up?
Fallout 3. Oh, you watch Ellen? Do you watch the show? I'm curious.
I gotta get caught up on the show. I watched the first season. My son doesn't want me to watch it without him, but now he's got a girlfriend, so he's gone every night. I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna have to watch it without you because
gotta make choices.
You're choosing to not watch it with me. Yeah. I need to just watch it.
It's good, man. It's fantastic.
I love the first season.
The John A. Douglas. How's it going,
John? Boom shakalaka.
Ro, appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate being here. And then, love the show. It's fantastic. It's so good. This last season was good. It got crazy. This past
man, I can't wait.
So, all right. So we were talking about the Olympics, and I'm curious, people that are watching with us, are you a summer or winter Olympics fan? And if so, what's your favorite event? So we were talking about curling, and you were getting ready to tell me you do curling. Curling? Are you the one that pushes it and you get real low to the ground, kind of throwing?
I don't do curling. I don't do well with ice. I can't skate. I can't walk on ice. I can't do anything on ice. But I have friends now in North Carolina. They live here, but they're big into it. They do like leagues and tournaments, and they keep trying to get me to do it. And I'm like, nah. But it is fun to watch on the Olympics. I do love how they get that broom and they just go to town.
Oh man, it was fun. So we had people over yesterday, and my sister, her husband were at people. It was my sister and her husband. And
some random people came over.
Yeah, random people knows my sister. So she came over to hang out with the kids. So we were watching it, and obviously I'm not the kind of person that could just sit there and watch curling. I gotta, talk like I know what I'm talking about. And I'm like, their angles are off, man. Their angles are off. And my wife gets so annoyed. She's like, they're professionals. I'm like, the angles. It's all about the angles.
They need to get my expertise over here.
I'm like, they need to be over a little bit more and shoot it here. It's this, I get way too.
I don't understand the rules. Like, what are they trying to do? Like, get inside the circle, like to the target.
Yeah,
in the very middle,
a little circle, and then there's a bigger circle. And
so they want to get all three as close to the middle as they can.
Yeah, think of it's
that's what I thought, but I didn't know if I was right.
Horseshoes, it's kind of like the same thing. Or cornhole. Cornhole's the same thing. Get it on the board, you get certain points. You get in the hole, you get more. And it's the same thing.
Cornhole's fun now.
Fun game.
Fun. That is fun. We should do a BookTube cornhole tournament someday.
Listen. I think that would be fantastic. You have everyone meet up and just play some cornhole and talk about books.
Throw books onto the cornhole thing.
Listen, yes, we'll grab the books we DNF that year, and we will use that to go through and toss it. I love it.
Grishkin's got a good point there.
That's true.
He would just talk the whole time. He has too many books.
Listen, half of his books he went through in DNF. So
I envy it. Because I struggle with that, and I love it. He's like, life's too short. I'm not liking this. Boom, on to the next.
Yeah, I got ragged on a few times for people going through and looking at my Goodreads because I put it on there. I put it on good. If you want to see all the books I ever.
Oh yeah, like a DNF shelf.
Mm-hmm. Yep, just to make it clear that I went through them. Like I DNF these, and it's like there's a lot of good authors and good books on there that I just, was like, it wasn't for me. It's all good.
Yep.
So
That's good. That's smart. I should do that too. Although,
yeah,
I suck at DNFing, so I need to get better.
We'll talk about it. We'll go through and we'll talk about it.
We are going to.
Cornhole is a game. It is a game. And I
Yes.
think it's also a sport. It takes skill. It takes skill. I feel like what's the difference between a sport and a game?
Oh man,
Well, there's tournaments. There's people can win money from.
That's true.
Cornhole.
That's true. But does cornhole, and I guess most people probably think of sports versus game like athletic talent. Does cornhole involve athletic talent? It involves talent, but is it athletic talent? Like my 8-year-old, if she practiced, she could be good at cornhole. But if she practiced, could she be good at professional football at 8 years old? Probably not. You know what I mean?
8-year-olds, yeah.
Well, that wouldn't be professional football. That's my point.
But
Like,
he didn't
like
say
cornhole,
professional.
like games, anyone of any age can get good at, right?
But he
sports,
put sport. He's put sport, not
that's true. It is
professional.
generic. That's true. That's true.
So that's what I'm leaning towards. Like, if your 8-year-old played against other 8-year-olds in football, is that
That's
not
true.
a sport or is that just
That's
a game?
true. That's true.
That's
true.
just my thought. Food for thought.
I was just reading some crazy thing. It made me think of this because we talked about cornhole. This guy invented like a tabletop cornhole, which I don't know how anyone didn't think of this sooner. But in the last few years, a guy invented this tabletop cornhole thing and sold it to like, I don't know, one of the big gaming companies for millions of dollars. I'm like, why didn't we think of something like that?
Tabletop.
It's such a simple idea.
Tabletop.
Yes. Let me see if I can find it. Find his name
real quick. Tabletop cornhole. I swear, if something inappropriate comes up, I'm gonna get so mad at you.
I don't even know. I think it was like his own version, though. It wasn't exactly just cornhole. It was like a mix of cornhole and something else.
Yeah.
I'll have to find it.
No, I found it. I got it. We'll show the
Yeah.
people. We'll show it. Let's get it up. Oh, geez, advertisements. They don't pay me for ads.
Always,
All right,
always. Do you see what Gerskin said?
I am the great cornholio. So kill me, man. Oh my goodness, so funny. But yeah, look, cornhole tabletop.
Yeah. I mean, look, you got the little flingers, the little flickers there.
Yeah, that's fancy.
I don't know if that's the one he made or not, but still.
Hey,
No, there's probably a million versions anyway, I read it. I'm like, man, what are some other games that don't have a tabletop version? Let's get on it.
Yeah.
Get on it. Man.
Curling. Create a curling tabletop game.
It's curling table. You just have to take
air hockey.
this thing and put some water in it, freeze it, and then in 24 hours you can play some tabletop curling.
I like it. All right, so I have a few tabs up here. Why it's already open. I do want to go through and get your thoughts on some
You do
stuff.
have a few tabs up there. Jeez, man.
Yeah, man. Like, this is what happens when I'm not reading. I just
You're
go
prepared.
down rabbit holes. I go down rabbit holes, and I was like, I'm just going to keep on my random stuff up here to see what Chris is thinking.
I like it.
Uh-oh, Josh is here. How's it going, buddy?
Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, I think foosball is a sport. It's a sport. I'm calling it a sport.
Foosball's hard.
Yeah, foosball.
So, yeah.
Man. All right, so we'll start here. Mr. Robert Duvall passed. I was very upset with this. Very upset.
95 though, man. He had a good run.
Dude did not look like,
No, I thought I saw
95 for like
I thought he was
10,
in his
15
70s
years.
or something. Yeah.
He's.
I did not think he was in his 90s. But I mean, it makes sense when you think about some of the movies he's been in back in the day. But still, I can't picture him being like younger though. He's always looked like the same iconic look, you know.
Even in The Godfather, he looked he looked intense.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh man. But yeah, I got to go back and watch all the Godfathers. I love those movies.
Yep.
Were you a fan of The Godfather growing up? Did you like that?
Oh yeah, I love those. I always wanted to read the books, but I have a thing. We'll talk about this with DNFs. I have one of my weird things is like if I've already seen a movie and there's a book, I can't read the book after I watch the movie.
Oh man.
I can do it the other way around, but I can't. It's like if I just can't read a book knowing even in general what's going to happen.
See, the book
fresh.
Listen, I hear you. but the Godfather book is pretty
I know,
fantastic.
that's
It's-
what I've heard, and it's
literally-
different enough that
It has
it's
a lot
yeah.
of the first and second movies, the best part of both, in
Yeah,
the one
yeah.
movie
Well,
or
and
in the one book.
yeah, and of course, a book you dive into characters' minds more than you can in a
Mhm.
movie. So, I hear you.
Yep. Yep. That's a good question. Sam is here. How's it going, Sam? You didn't miss much. Tabletop, tabletop cornhole, and we also were talked about curling. So yeah, you didn't miss too much. Did you read Lord of the Rings first? You read Lord of the Rings?
I did, not successfully because I was too young. But when the movies were coming out, I tried to read it, but I was too young, and I read it, but it was like it didn't stick. And that's the thing. I always say, "Oh, I want to go back and read them," but I never have because I already watched the movies. It's one of my weird things. I don't know.
So funny. It's like I know the ending, man. I don't need to get into it.
I know I can't sit and read a book
I know
for
what's gonna happen.
days.
I know what's gonna happen. Oh, it's so funny. Oh man. But yeah, Robert Duvall. I was quite upset. I was quite
Yeah.
upset.
It's
You
not.
know.
It is a bummer. Well, it comes in threes, right? Because first, oh gosh, what's her name? I love Schitt's Creek.
Yeah,
and
but yeah,
what's-
she passed.
what's her name? From Home Alone, the mom. Oh my
Home
gosh.
Alone.
wow.
Well, both the parents from Home Alone now are passed.
Yep.
And then she was also in Beetlejuice, wasn't
Oh
she?
yeah, Beetlejuice too. Yeah.
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 And then who was the guy that just passed for Duvall?
And then somebody else passed. Yeah.
Um,
Gosh, my mind's blanking.
I'm thinking.
Somebody help us out in the comments.
Oh,
Who
what's
passed? Another
he
actor.
was in that football movie. Oh my goodness! Why?
Oh, James Vanderbeek.
Vanderbeek.
Yeah, from
Vanderbeek.
Dawson's Creek. Yeah.
Dawson's Creek. That's
Yes, that was a
Yes.
bummer too, because I knew he had that cancer, but it sounded like he was fighting it, but he kind of had been out of the limelight for a long time. So I wondered if things had taken a turn.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, it does seem like big. It's always in threes, big names always in threes.
Yeah, it was really sad. Yeah, I was sad for all those. I don't know, man. I don't know. We're missing some good actors. Missing some good ones, but yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch all of his stuff. I haven't seen Apocalypse Now in a while.
Oh yeah, me neither. It's been a while.
There's so many good ones who was in, but it sucks.
That is a bummer.
I did go through, and did you hear what George did? So our great, amazing George R.R. Martin went through and did a long interview and pretty much said he's not in the mood to continue Winds of Winter, and I'm waiting for the internet to explode. It's too funny.
I know.
He was like, he was like, listen, I'm gonna write another Duck and Egg. I'm gonna go through and write another prequel book, and then I'm just not in the mood. Maybe I'll finish Winds of Winter. I'm just not in the mood right now. And I was giggling. I find it too. I think I'm one of those people that I'm like, I don't want him to finish it. I don't want him to finish it. Just do everything else but this. Because
I would like him to finish it, but I don't think he will. So I have zero expectation that he'll ever finish it.
Yeah, it makes me giggle.
I don't get too bent out of shape.
People get way too emotional about it. Way too upset. I love it. It gets me. It gets me funny. We'll talk books. This is books. We're talking about books. All right. We'll get off of this. We'll get off of this. We'll stop. We'll come back when there's nothing else to talk about.
Well, hold on. What do you think about? Are you excited about the Brando Sando news? This came out since we last met with the
the
Miss Warren and Stormlight Archive stuff. That's exciting.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Have you thought about who should play the characters yet?
I feel like I always like when it's something like this we've been waiting for so long. At least the main characters, I want them to get people that are really good but don't have like an iconic role yet. So they can become these characters and not, I see them as this person or them as that person already. You know what I mean? Like some good actors, but not nobodies, but they haven't really had an iconic role yet. Some of the extra people could be bigger names. I don't mind, but what do you think? You got some picked out?
Yeah, I want to see. So I want to see Charlie Hunnam as Kelsier. I think he would kill it as Kelsier.
That'd be sick. I love Charlie Hunnam, and he's been in a lot of stuff, but he hasn't had like something gigantic for a while. So that I feel like that would be awesome for him.
Sons of Anarchy, I feel like was his big thing, and I
Yeah.
feel like he can play
He's
that.
been in a lot, but
Yeah, he could play that.
oh, he'd be
that
awesome in that
character
role.
very well.
Yeah.
I think he would kill it.
I think that would be awesome.
But yeah, Henry Cavill. Maybe Henry Cavill can be.
He could be
what's
his brother.
His brother, Marsh. Yeah,
Yeah.
he could be Marsh. Yeah, that would be those two.
Or he could be one. Yeah, I feel like those two together would be sweet.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd probably be the other way around if they did it.
Oh man!
Unless they, well, I guess they could. Wow, we can't spoil anything for anybody that hasn't read Mistborn. But
yeah, I think.
Talk about that.
No, I think Henry Cavill. You know, because Marsh is bigger. He's a bigger dude than Kelsier. So I think it needs to be Henry Cavill. We'll keep him around.
I agree, but it's just he's gonna he probably costs a little bit more.
They can afford Brandon by himself. He'll just do another Kickstarter.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd be like,
Kickstarter to have Henry Cavill in the movie.
So he's like, I got 16 more secret books that just came out. Let's get Henry Cavill. You know?
Yeah, that's true. That is true. You make a very valid point.
Yeah, I need someone really good for Vin and Ellen Venture.
Yes. And then you gotta have some good chemistry.
Mm-hmm. And then I have an idea. I had their name written down because I figured we would talk about this. I think we need to have, speaking of Game of Thrones, I think Charles Dance should be
Charles Dance.
Who did he play? He played in he was in Game of Thrones. The oh man, now you put me on the spot.
I'm looking him up. Oh yeah. The dad, God, why do we suck at remembering everything today?
What was his name?
Lannister's dad. Yeah.
It's been a minute.
What was his first name? I don't even remember in the show.
Tywin Lannister.
Tywin, because
the guy that played Tywin Lannister.
Yes,
I think should be. I think him playing Strath Venture would be.
Oh, he would be perfect for that.
Amazing. Role. But he pretty much every time you need an arrogant guy who no one really likes that can just give off the I will murder you right now. It's always him. He plays those characters so well.
I agree.
Oh, yep. I think that would be a good one too.
Mm-hmm.
But would he be committed to playing that long?
Yeah, that's true. Whoa.
Sazed. Yeah. All right. Let's cast Sazed. I have. Ooh. All right. I think. Did you see Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
I think they needed to cast the guy from Breaking Bad.
Like the main character?
No.
Walter White?
The guy that played Gus Fring.
Oh yeah, he would be really good.
Right here.
And he was in The Boys too. Yeah, Giancarlo Esposito, yeah.
Yep.
He would be great. I haven't seen him as a not villain for a while either. So
oh my goodness, Sam.
No, we don't want that's why I want Vin and I wouldn't want her to be somebody unknown.
And don't bring in Timothy Chalamet. Can we keep them out of it too?
We don't want any of those well-known heartthrob type.
I don't need them. Yeah. But I have no idea who could play Vin and Ellen. But I think him playing Sazed, he could play that super intelligent, and then also, I guess, is that spoilers? I guess, but what happens to him later on, where he kind of hulks out. I think that would be awesome.
That would be.
Oh, Sam's voting for Charlemagne.
He's throwing up.
he's that's him out of excitement. That's him as excitement. He's like, take all my money. He's so excited for Timothy Chalamet being Kaladin. That's what's gonna happen, man. That's it. Sam's putting out the universe.
Don't do it. He's already in Dune. They can't put him in something else like that.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Are they only doing 3 movies? Or are they going to end up being more?
It probably depends on how they'll do. I imagine they'll do well and they'll do more, but I'm sure they're only going to do 3. I mean, you're talking about probably at least 2 or 3 years in between. You're talking about 10 years. Plus, they're going to be working on the show for Stormlight Archive. So, who knows?
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if the
Exciting.
first season ends up being good. I might give Stormlight Archive another chance. So that was a big one that I DNF. So
Yeah. How far did you get?
I got halfway through book 2.
Yeah, I got through book 1. So I haven't started book 2 yet, but
book 2 is supposed to be the best one, and I didn't like it. And
I know you said you didn't like it.
I dipped after it. I just couldn't handle it. It was too much. I was like, these books are too long.
They're very long.
It's just a lot.
I know. You like Mistborn though, right?
Oh, I love Mistborn. Yeah.
Did you read Era 2 or no?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't read Era 2 yet. I gotta do that still.
It's good. I enjoyed it. It's different. If you go in knowing, hey, this is not going to be the same.
Yeah.
It's going to be more guns and silliness, then you'll have fun.
Yeah.
Oh, Sam, I knew I liked you. I knew I liked you, Sam. I knew I liked you. Sam gets it. Sam gets it. Everyone talks about how great book 2 is, and it is not like.
So what? Oh, Sam, you've read them all, right? So what's your favorite? Oh wait, he said Way of Kings. Oh, he dropped after Words of Radiance too. So he didn't read anymore.
Yep, it's over.
I didn't think yet.
Honestly, I think the series is overhyped. Honestly, I think it's overhyped, and it's for Brandon being as popular as he is. I feel like there's not enough people that tell him, dude, you got to cut it a little bit. Like, cut it back. Cut it back a little bit. Let's, chop it down a little bit. Oh, all right.
That would be cool.
I think that
Pennywise smile.
I think that would be amazing.
He is an amazing actor.
Yeah.
I'm with Sam and Grifkin too. I actually really liked Elantris. A lot of people don't, but I liked it. Did you ever read Elantris?
Which one was that?
That was just like his first book. Let me see if I can reach it.
I think. See, I get that one mixed up with I DNF'd that. Yeah, no, I didn't read that.
You DNF'd it?
I DNF'd it. Yeah,
it's such a short one. I like that one? Why didn't you like that one?
What was his other one? The shards, or not the shards? The
Warbreaker.
No, the
non-Cosmere one.
No, it's Cosmere. Oh my goodness, why are I stuck with names?
Newer ones?
No. Hold up, give me a minute. Oh, the Emperor's Soul. Thank you. Whoever said it. No one said it. Okay. The Emperor's Soul I thought was fantastic. I like that one.
Which that one's connected to one. That's like a little novella that's like a prequel or something to one of. I don't remember which one. Connected to something. Maybe it's Elantris. I don't know.
Is it Elantris? I don't know.
It's connected to one of them.
Emperor's Soul was fantastic. It was fantastic. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on Goodreads of saying, hey, it's connect. Oh, it is. It is connected to Elantris. I don't know. Maybe I got to go back and read that now.
See?
I don't know. Emperor's Soul was fantastic. I loved it. It was one of my
favorites.
See? Exactly. There's only 38 books. Yeah.
Just keep naming them off. Something else.
Like 38 books. I can't keep track of all them. Can't keep track of all that. Yeah, eventually. Did you read Tress and the Emerald Sea?
I didn't. I want to because they compare it to like Princess Bride, and I love Princess Bride, but it's like you're supposed to read other stuff first, so I haven't read it yet.
Oh, you are?
No. Can you hear me?
I can. Did I freeze?
No, I don't know. It seems like you aren't hearing me. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, no, I froze for a second. Like my whole everything froze. My whole screen just like
you froze moving. For me. I didn't know if you froze for everyone, or I thought sometimes I'm like, does that mean I'm freezing? I don't know.
No, it was me. I froze and I started like moving a little bit. So
no, I said I haven't read it yet, but I want to because they compare it to Princess Bride.
I think I have a delay because I have too many tabs open. I'm just gonna close this stuff out. I'm gonna close all this out.
All the tabs. See what it does.
I got all these tabs open. So we're gonna get rid of it. So we'll see what happens. There we go. We're close to things.
You're flowing nice now.
All right, cool. There we go. It's all good. It's what I get for living in a shed. It's what I get for living out here in my dungeon. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's lean into DNFing. So you don't like DNFing. Why do you not like giving up on books?
Oh man. Well, I think it's because I never really thought of DNFing really, because before BookTube, I only read like I didn't read a lot of new. I didn't experiment with books very much. I read all the series I already loved. Every time a new Dresden File book came out, I would read it, or a new Repairman Jack book, I would read it. I read through like the Redwall books, or it was always like a series I'd find I'd like, and then I would just keep reading through it. So I never really felt the need to DNF a book. Doesn't even own a bookmark. Oh, I don't read quick enough for that. But now since this, I say I don't DNF, but I probably do a lot of like not
Forever
for now,
pausing?
kind of.
Forever
Not DNFing forever, but like and it's not even always because I don't like the book. It's just because I get stuck or it's slow or something, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta read this because I'm supposed to read it by this time, or I'm supposed to read it for this buddy read or something like that. So I don't know. I just don't think about DNFing things. But I did have my first one that I did stop, and I feel bad because Sam's in here. I read the first part of Shogun, and I was like, but Sam liked it, and I still need to read the rest. So it's not even a real DNF, but I didn't keep going.
It's a long pause. It's a long pause.
It's a long pause.
I
Well, because
hear
the first part is much shorter, and I'm like, oh, if I didn't like this, here, let me show you, because I got this nice edition before they got really hard to find everywhere,
Yeah.
So this, where's it at? Hold on, is the first part above this ribbon. That's the next part underneath. So if I didn't like the first part, I'm like, ugh, I got so many things I got to read. Well, see, there you go, Sam. That makes me feel better.
Yeah, that's on my list. I want to go through and read it.
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes with classics or like stuff that was written like a long time ago, sometimes it's okay for me. Sometimes it doesn't click with me. So I don't know. It just didn't click. I heard really good things about the show, but
well, read the books first, because once you watch the show,
I know if I watch the show,
anymore. The book is gone. The book's gone.
It's done.
So
I got the audiobook. That might help. I'll just listen to it when I'm like doing stuff and can't sit down to read.
It'll be good. Yeah, that's I got the audiobooks and I got the ebooks. I tried to find the physical stuff, but it costs too much, and I can't commit. Can't commit.
Yeah.
So. Well, that's
Oh yeah, there we go, Sam. What Sam said there, that was my problem. Like, it was interesting, but I'm a character reader, and I just didn't connect with the characters. They didn't pull me in. So, and maybe later on I would have clicked with some of them, but it just didn't do it for me.
So was that pretty much it? That if you doesn't matter what happens in the story, you're good,
if it's
as long as you like the characters?
Pretty much, but especially if it's like 8 bajillion pages, then I better be connecting with the characters, or I'm going to struggle.
Yeah. You do continue books that are terrible.
Yes.
Like not like, I don't want to.
Don't say it.
Start it again.
Say it.
But it
rhymes in here.
It rhymes with Mo Abercrombie.
The Devils is a glorious book.
It was so bad.
It's even better now that I've sat on it for a while. 5-star.
Okay, 5 out of 50. I hear you. I would agree.
Yeah.
It's 5-star out of 50.
Oh man!
Listen, if because they're making like a show or movie out of it, aren't they?
Yeah. Yep.
So I'm open to go watch it. But I'm not gonna continue.
You're gonna read the next book when it comes out. Don't even lie.
Probably.
You're gonna be right there day one with me reading it,
complaining about it the whole way through. I'm like, ugh.
Oh, I mean, come on. Okay, sit back and think about, like, was it like the best literature ever? No, but it was fun. You gotta admit you had fun with it. Come on.
I spent a lot of money on the book.
Yes, you did.
And I gave it away.
Good.
I gave it away.
You're out of control. Out of control.
Yeah.
Can't handle it.
It was signed. It was my only Abercrombie book signed. And I was like, I was really excited. And I just gave it away.
Don't listen to this guy. Anybody that wants keys, you read some Abercrombie. Don't you listen to this hooligan over here.
Here's the thing. I DNF'd the first book. this book 3 times before I went through and finished it, and it's one of my favorite books ever. So
I
take
feel like that's
my
exactly what the
opinion with a
Devils.
grain of salt.
I feel like that's what the Devils is gonna be like. You're gonna love it eventually because it focused on the characters and building out this world. The story, wasn't like the best ever, but it didn't matter because of the other stuff. Just like the Blade itself.
See, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll probably when book 2 comes out, right before it comes out, I'll read book 1 again. And if I enjoy it, I'll read book 2. But we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't in the right headspace because I am struggling this month with reading. We were talking about this earlier. I'm just like, every book I'm reading, I'm like, this sucks. This is terrible. Like every single one. And so I don't know. I just need a palate cleanser of a book that everyone is like, this book is fantastic. Go through and read this one. So so far it's just been, I've been on the struggle bus.
Are you talking about the Grover book, the Sesame Street book?
The Sesame Street. That's what he's talking about. Yeah, that's the Grover book. Yes, I did.
we all read that book.
I DNF'd it. I got halfway through and I said, I don't like this.
You're like, this is too scary.
Yep, I cried. I cried because of it. I do have Cello's Gate behind me.
Did you read it yet? I haven't either. But it's
on my list. I want to go. I'm probably reading it in a few months. I hear it's fantastic. The only reason I have not read it yet is because it's a big chunky boy.
It is.
It's a big chunky boy, so we'll see. Oh, Josh, disappointing.
Yeah, and now it's an all-timer for him though.
Yeah, but that's a big book to go through and try 4 times, man. That's a commitment, my friend.
It's kind of like Red Rising, right? The first book, just like Sun Eater, is like they get better as they go. So I see why people DNF the first books of some series, but it's like if you hang in there, it just gets so good.
Yeah, I'm super hyped because I have a feeling. I just have a gut feeling we're gonna get the final Red God this year. It's coming. It's coming.
So
it's gonna be one of those end of the year surprises. End of the year surprises is gonna be like, and it comes out next week, and that's what's gonna happen. So
we're just gonna wake up and get the alert available now.
Yep. Now I'm gonna spend all my money. I'm gonna get the ebook. I'm gonna get the audiobook. I'm gonna get the special edition. I'm getting them all, and then I'm gonna get in trouble because I spent so much money on getting the same book. Do you get that also, or is that just me? Where my wife doesn't understand why do you need multiple copies of the same book?
My wife doesn't understand why I need one copy of a book. She's like get a book from the library and bring it back, or get it from a thrift store and like bend it all up and just get rid of it. Like she would throw books away. Like she does. It's insane how different we are when it comes to books. She doesn't get it at all.
Does she read at all?
She does read, but she's kind of one of those people too that if she sits down and starts to read and likes it, she will do nothing else till the book's done. She'll like read it in a day. Like her favorite book of all time is The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna, and I was gonna get her a special edition of it, and I'm like, it's a waste of time. She's gonna be like, I already read this. Why would I need this? It's just we're just different, But she doesn't read all the time, but when she does, she's like locks in. She doesn't exist till the book's done.
See, my wife is the exact same thing. She'll go through and she'll spend a month zoomed in, just like all I'm doing all day is sitting here on the couch reading. And I'm like, you gonna feed our kids, or like, are you gonna do anything, or just sit there? And she just like reads, and I'm like, killing it. And then once she's done, she goes, I'm done. And I'm like, do you want the second book? She's like, no.
Yeah. I'm like, no, I'm good.
And then I'm like, are you gonna read this book again? She's like, no, I'm gonna throw it away. I'm like, don't throw it away.
I know.
I will donate it. I'm like, I'm like, are you ever gonna read this again? She's like, I know what happens. I'm like, but you watch the same shows over again. Like, what are we doing over here?
Right. I know. It's wild. It's wild.
It's too funny. Completely opposites, but that's so funny that your wife's the same thing. But
oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, so funny. So funny. Oh,
I'm with Sam though. Like they need to chill out. Books are the cheapest hobby out there. That's what I always tell her. I'm like, she's like, you bought another book, or look at all those books in your office. I'm like, would you rather me do drugs or something? Like, you want me to get
A lot of my friends are into guns, and they're really into the competitive shooting.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to get these special guns that they custom make, and I'm like, that's cool. Like, cool, you got a new AR, you got a
Right.
whatever, and I go and like shoot it with. I'm like,
You
that's
like,
cool, and I give it back.
yeah.
And I'm like, I was like, do you understand in their closet? That's a year worth of our mortgage just in their closet, just hanging
Right.
out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I was like, this is $2,000 maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Right. Right.
Maybe.
Exactly.
Maybe. That's this one extension on this one gun is just that.
Right.
So
I know.
yeah.
I know. I know.
I know.
So true, my friend. Now, well, let's talk about you with your. That's true too. This baby right here, I could do some damage with them. That's right. Let's talk about your DNFing. I know you are a strong DNFer now. Have you always been like that, or has that gotten like? Do you feel like it's gotten more since you got into BookTube?
It's gotten better since I've gotten on BookTube because I kind of found what I like. So when I started reading in 2020, I was probably DNFing 25% of the books that I picked up because I was like trying to find what I like.
Yeah.
But now it's like 10%. I DNF like 10%. So like 15, 20 books a year I'll go through.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty quick on DNFing books. Unless I just hate finish like what I did with James Islenton's book. Yeah. I hate finish that one. Like really, I force myself because
you better clarify so people don't think you're talking about Will of the Many.
Not Will of the Many. Not Will of the Many.
You're talking about
what's his other?
Oh, I don't know where it is. I used to have it right here. It's somewhere else now.
It's his first one. It's his first one.
The Shadow of What Was Lost or something.
The Shadow of What Was Lost. Yes. Yep.
Where the heck did it go?
Yep.
I don't even know.
Yep. Okay. Well, it took itself out because it wasn't great.
Oh yeah, the Lycanius trilogy.
Lycanius.
That's the name of the trilogy. Yep.
Yep. That was it. I hate finish that one. And I don't hate finished books, but I was like, you know what? I committed at the beginning of this year, I was going to read this book. And I was like, I'm going to read it. So I was like, nothing's going to stop me from finishing this book. So I just stayed up late one night, sitting on the couch, complaining and doing a lot of as I'm reading it. It was I was too dramatic. I should have put the camera up to record myself just to do a vlog.
You should have. Yeah, you should have.
Yeah.
So you will not be continuing on with the Lycanius trilogy.
All right, we got to go. No, I'm not finishing at all. No, like I think it's going to be my first review that I'm just going to, really give my honest opinion on, where I'm going to go straight spoilers and talk about everything I didn't like about it. So it should be, we'll see. I'm really considering it. Josh has a question. What is a book that you finished that you wish you wouldn't have? The Shadow of What Was Lost is the one that I wish I DNF'd it.
That's an easy one because you just
easy one. Or The Devils was another one, but I was doing a buddy read with some cool guys, so I had to go through and finish it.
Gosh, what would I say? That's a tough one. Let me come back to that. Let me look around the room here and try to remember.
Ed said he wished he DNF'd Geometry 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, that's always a good choice. I'm trying to think if there was a book that just had a horrible ending that I hated, and I wish I wouldn't have read it. Oh man, I probably could think of something. I don't know. I've had a crappy stretch of reading. I haven't finished a lot of books lately. That's part of my problem.
I agree. That's what's going on. He has too many books. He has too many books around. Just close your eyes and grab one and be like, it's this one.
I know, that's true. Well, this one right here. I guess if I got to answer this, I'd probably say
I agree, Griffin. Ode Yeller, that ending still hurts.
That was a bad ending. Actually, I'd probably say maybe The Road.
The Road sucks. Yeah. That was one where the movie was so much better than the book.
Yep. I watched the movie after. At that time, I did it the right way. I agree.
I don't care. I can watch the movie and then literally pick up the book.
But you reread books all the time. You like reread books every year. I can't reread either.
You don't reread. Then what are you doing with all that? Like all of that?
Because have you seen these covers? That's all.
That's
All I
true.
gotta do. I just walk in here and I can just be like, just like gaze at it like
Oh,
this.
she's purty.
Give it a,
I know what
give it a little
happens at
flirt.
the end. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I just love books, man.
Not hearing. There's a difference between
That's the
collecting
book
and
collector in
collecting.
me. Yeah.
That's the collecting side of you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah. There's a few behind me that I'm committed that I won't ever get rid of but I probably won't read them again. So I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Those are the ones that you definitely. It's good to get the special editions of, right?
Yeah.
Because you just know you love them, so you just want to have those nice editions.
Yeah. I wish they were cheaper. Why are they so expensive?
I know. Well, and they always come from. Why does it seem like Europe has all the good special editions?
Listen, I am trying to convince. So we're planning a trip for next year with the kids, and I really want us to go to Europe and then buy a bunch of books.
They always have better covers too. Not always, I won't say that, but a lot of times their covers are better for fantasy books.
Yeah. I would say good 75-80% of the time it's better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to go over there, and so we might actually do that next year. But she wants to go to Yellowstone. I think that's where she wants to go. So she wants to take the kids to Yellowstone.
Have you been there before?
I've not been there before now.
I mean, that would be cool too, but you're not getting the sweet books there.
You're not getting any. She's like, we can go horseback riding and we can go do this or that. And I'm like, okay. That's
You got to find horseback riding where you want to go in Europe to get the book.
I'm like, or
we could go there in our minds.
We can go to Scotland and you can go see all your castles and your
there you go.
Outlander stuff that she likes.
That would be cool.
And then, I can go to the Game of Thrones castles, Castle Black. That would be fun.
That would be awesome.
I was like, I could live it while I'm there. That could be fun.
I think Keys had a question or something a ways back. We're hopping in here. That's why we missed it.
What are some positives you find about finish a book you should have DNF'd?
Do you find any positives in what was the shadow of what was lost?
Yeah, I realized that I don't have to finish 2 more books. That was pretty positive. No,
I'd say you find out if you like a series, you find out if you like an author, right? Because you wonder about it, like, oh, I need to get to that book, but then it's like, oh, I actually didn't like that, so I can get rid of all these books now.
Well, that's kind of where I'm very frustrated because I was not a huge fan. I was a huge fan of the book 1 of Sandman Slim, so I bought the whole series. I was like, this is my thing. I love this series. And I read book 3 and I'm like, this guy had no idea. He had zero plan going into this book series. Zero plan. Book 1, he had a good plan. And I think he got picked up and then was just like, oh man, I'm going to milk this for as long as it goes. Do you have a plan? He goes, yeah, I got a plan. I know where we're going. I know where
this is going.
No idea. By book 3, I'm like, dude, you're making it up as you're going along. Yeah. So I'm hoping it gets better. But man, book 3 was tough to get through. Mike, it was stupid. It was stupid. But I got the whole series here. And then I got a whole series over here of Children of Time, the Adrian Jakowski series about spiders. Got that whole series too. And I'm like, why do I keep doing this to myself?
Did you like the first book? Didn't you not like it?
The first book was fun for what it was.
Okay.
There's no interest about starting book 2. And I bought the whole series after reading like a fourth of book 1. And I was like, all right, this is going to be awesome. And then I was like, no, it's not, but it's cool. It's cool. So that's my issue. I end up spending I get giddy and I get excited and I start book shopping. The whole thing. Yeah. And I end up getting a whole series. And then they decide to crap the bed at the end, So far, Repairman Jack has not crapped the bed yet. It's been great. I'm having fun. Just 1 or 2 books here and there I haven't been happy with, but
when you have that many, you're gonna have a couple duds,
and I'm fine with that.
And they're still better than most.
I need him to land the ship. If he doesn't land this, I'm gonna be so upset with you for wasting years of my life by reading this
Well,
series.
make sure that when you get to the end, the last book is Night World,
Mhm.
right? I think it's what it's
Yep,
called. Make
Night
sure you
World.
read the updated one, because originally he wrote that quartet with the Tomb and gosh, I forget all the names.
The adversary cycle.
Yeah, and then Jack was so popular, he went back and wrote a whole series for Jack, and then when he got to the end, he redid the final book, kind of to make Jack's part even bigger, like behind the scenes.
Oh man, I have a situation.
So don't read the wrong one.
Ted, good seeing first. Good seeing you, my friend. It's been far too long since I've talked to you. But that's blasphemy. Blasphemy. I wish I'm not happy with you right now, Ted. Jurassic Park was fantastic. Even the baby elephant. And no one talks about the baby elephant. I talk every time I bring up Jurassic Park, no one brings up the baby tiny elephant that was in Jurassic Park. It still blows my mind that no one talks about it. But Ted, I do not agree that the movie was better. I don't agree. What do you think, Chris? Have you read the book?
No. Well, I didn't read the whole book. Actually, yeah, I did, because I read the second and third books too. Now that I say that.
Third book? There's a third book?
Isn't there?
I thought it was only 2.
Maybe there's only 2. I saw all the movies. I don't know. I was young. But yes, I did. I read the first book and the second book. I don't know. I think I like the movie better. I'd have to reread the book, but I won't, because I already watched
read the book. You've seen the movie. You can't. You physically.
I just remember that movie was magical as a kid, so it just stands out more than the book I read. The book probably just didn't sink in like it should have back then.
So when my oldest was 1, 2, loved dinosaurs. So I used to watch Jurassic Park with him when he was 1 or 2 years old. I'm like, he doesn't pay it. He doesn't know what's happening. He's just seeing dinosaurs and he gets excited and he starts being a little dinosaur walking around the house.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, one day he started paying attention and he actually was watching it. And he got to the part where they lowered the goat into the cage.
For any kid.
And he was like, what's happening to the goat? I'm like, oh, we can't watch this anymore. We can't watch this anymore. Sorry, dude. I'm like, you're paying attention now. So it was very sad. He had nightmares about dinosaurs for like a year, 2 years of like, there's dinosaurs outside my window. I'm like,
that's that one. Was that the third movie where the dinosaurs like outside that kid's window with the doghouse in its in its mouth? Oh man.
Oh my goodness. So let's jump down. Let's see what we missed. Yes, 100% rereader. I reread at least a book series a year, at least. I go back. Yep. You know, I love it. I love it. I feel like you're missing out for those that don't reread. Not going to judge anyone.
There's too many books to read for the first time. You're a fast reader, though. You're a beast. You can squeeze in some rereads and be all right.
That's true. That's true. And then Skeff is in the house. How's it going, brother?
Doug, what's up?
Speaking of rereading books, I need to reread his book 1 because I have book 2.
Ooh, nice.
Right there. I've not read it yet. I need to. It will happen this year. I'm excited to jump in. Have you read book 2 yet?
Yeah, I did. It was good. Yep.
It was good. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm slacking. All right. I'll do better. I'll do better. Oh my goodness. All right, let's jump through it. If I missed any questions.
Oh yeah, he's doing a quality of life edit. So wait. And then he can send you like the ebook or something so you can read it. His updates for book 2.
Have you ever done that? So Sam, I was ranting earlier about the book series I've gone through and bought. Have you bought a series and been like, oh, this sucks?
I haven't. That's one like, and I'm bad with buying books. My problem is more buying new books when they come out because I'm excited and then it takes me forever or never to read them. But series, I've only bought like all of the Dresden Files and all of John Gwynn's books, and I still haven't read one of his books. But I don't feel like I'm gonna dislike them. So
they're so good. He writes fight scenes so well, well. Man, that's crazy. None of them. You haven't read any of them?
No, isn't that insane?
That is
I started Malice and I've started Shadow of the Gods at different times, and then just got pulled into other things. But I didn't stop because I didn't like them. I just had other stuff I had to get done. But that's it. Yeah, really. I mean, I guess there's some trilogies I've bought all of, but like not like a big series. That's about it.
So Keys, I'll jump in because I think Chris answered this earlier. I don't like info dumps. That's my biggest thing. If you info dump very quickly into the book, I'm gonna start rolling my eyes, and I'm like very far away from jumping out. I need a I need characters that I understand. I don't need to like them. I just need to understand what they're doing. And if you don't give me a reason while someone's doing the dumb stuff that they're doing, I get a little bit annoyed and I end up DNFing the book. And then I think just slow pacing. I feel like those are my main three. So,
I would agree with info dumps and characters. Yep, same.
Yep. I need someone to connect with. I don't need to understand. Just give me.
Yep.
You know.
And if it's a long book, it's got to have some good pacing too. Yeah, it can't be super slow if it's really long.
Okay, it's literally in the book. I will find it and I will let you know what page it's on. It's crazy. No, like literally there's a baby elephant in there. Like that's how he got his money for Jurassic Park, was he miniaturized an elephant and he had it in his briefcase and he was going to these executive meetings and pulling out a baby elephant going, if we can make baby elephants, we can make dinosaurs. And people lost their mind. These rich people with no better things to do was like, hey, go take our money. That's what happened. It was crazy. And no one talks about it. It's like everyone skims over the baby elephant.
Yeah.
That was me ranting real quick. Sorry. We keep going. See if there's any other questions that I missed. Any other ones? Oh my goodness. I am way behind. I didn't say hi to you. I'm so sorry. I'm just looking for question marks.
That's because we have such an awesome group in here.
A bunch of killers on here. Oh man, I just saw this. Ellen.
Isn't Malice like kind of like Red Rising, where it's not a bad book, but it's the weakest of all of that?
Yeah, well, it starts. So I'm not a fan of farm boy to superhero type stories, and that's what this story starts out as. Is he's like, the little weak kid, and then it's like, oh look, you're actually good because you're being trained, and it's like, and he does stuff. But it gets better. It gets a lot better. But yeah, book one was probably the worst.
Yeah,
probably the worst.
That what JA just said there about him, and that I remember that from the book, that he was kind of a jerk in the books compared to the movie.
Oh yeah, I was. Yeah, what happened to him in the books, I was super excited about.
Yeah, me too. I remember that.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Keys. It wasn't weak. No, just the weakest of all the books. Still very good. I'm just saying sometimes book ones can be like the least good of all the really good books. That kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think Iron Gold is arguably.
I like Iron Gold
worse.
We disagree there.
I liked book one of Red Rising. I
didn't dislike it. I'm just saying, out of all the books, comparatively,
I
would say that it would like if I rank the books, it's always
Iron Gold had better like writing and action. You're right. I agree.
But it's still good. I love Red Rising. That's why it got me. I did buy all the books after reading Red Rising.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Red Rising did get me into reading. It like. The reason I started picking up books was because of Red Rising. So I got a soft spot for that.
Oh yeah, me too. Clever. All sorts of clever stuff in here.
Funny cat. Iron Gold was Iron Mold.
Get out of here, Skep Dog.
It was terrible.
Oh, he loves Red Rising though, so he's allowed to say that.
Oh man. So what do you think is going to happen in Red God? Any thoughts?
Well, we can't really talk about it, can we? Because people might not be caught up.
Earmuffs. Read the book. No, okay, we won't talk about it. I'm curious because
we'll talk about it after, and then maybe when it's getting ready to come out, we can do like a theory show and then people can hop on and it'll be their own fault.
Okay,
if they hear spoilers.
It sounds good. I posted something on Reddit 7 years ago on how I think it's going to end, and it is falling right in line.
Really? Like at the big, like 7 years ago, you
Years ago,
posted
yeah,
something?
yeah, 7 years ago,
Wow.
I went through and called, and I said, "This
Okay.
is what's going to happen."
You definitely
And
need to tell me after.
well, it's the
before we
same.
go.
Listen, I can see the future, just like what I saw. What I know what's going to
Don't
happen
even
with
talk to me
Orphan X.
about Orphan X.
What I
I
know
don't.
is going to
That
happen
is
with
not
Orphan X.
happening.
He's
That's
going to
not
become the
happening.
bad guy. Like I'm
No.
telling you.
No.
Listen, I am going to
You
do
read,
everything
you read
I can.
Anti-Hero already, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay. I've been waiting for it to come out to read it day one. So
It starts late. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And
no,
I see it.
it might go in that direction, but it's not going to go all the way in that direction.
He needs to lean in. He needs to lean in. What's happened at the end? I haven't read book 2 yet. I haven't read book 2. I will read book 2 and I'll tell you. I'm like, this is what's going to happen. I'm just, I have a gift. I've seen the future of what's going to happen. But I got you, my friend. I'll read it. I'll read it soon, and I'll let you know. I'll let you know my ridiculous opinions, because it's the same thing. I sat and had a conversation with Molly about her book, and I'm like, Molly, this is where you need to go with your series, and she was like, maybe, and I'm like, no, it'll take you 15 books, but it's gonna be so good, like. If only I had the skill of writing with all my ridiculous ideas. I need a ghostwriter and be like, all right, do this, and this.
You probably do. We got to do it. That's the problem. You got to do it.
Yeah.
I'm with we can say I'm with Skef Dog, what he said earlier about Red God. We don't have to say specifics, but I agree with him that is going to happen. I think he's going to destroy us, break us. Because he already broke me at the end of the last book at Lightbringer, so
it hurt my soul.
He's just gonna continue to twist the knife. I think
he enjoys hurting people.
He does, because then the way he writes it, then like you're trying to heal, and then he describes another scene, and you're like, oh, I'm trying to get over it, man. Don't make it worse.
And he gets so excited. Like I've seen the interviews with him where people are like, how did you feel about this? And he starts laughing, and he just has just an awesome grin on his face. And he just gets so happy with like,
I know.
The more people I make upset, the happier he gets. And so he's, I'm really curious on what he's going to do after it's done. Like, is he going to stay in this world? Because I know he has the comic series of the Sons of Ares, and I've read the first version.
That was pretty cool. I read those. That was cool.
Yeah. I personally want to see him go a completely different genre.
Me too.
Like, I want to see what else he can do outside of this universe, because I think like he's already.
I'd love to see him do like a grimdark fantasy or something, like without the sci-fi stuff, like more grounded, like not with spaceships and tech and all that. It'd be kind of cool to see what he'd do.
Yeah, I think it would be fantastic, because I think he's one of my favorites, and I want to see like, all right, I'm going to switch things up a little bit and see how he can do in a different sandbox. Because Fonda Lee, her
Greenbone,
The Contract of Asaka.
Oh yeah, I want to read that. Did you read it?
So
because you got an arc, right? Yeah,
I got the arc of it. Yeah, it was amazing.
I'm excited for that.
One of my favorites of the year. One of my favorites, and I loved Greenbone Saga. And I read this, and I'm like, this is why she's the best. This is why Fonda Lee's fantastic. So I want to see him do the same thing and just knock everything out of the park.
Oh, yeah.
Deal.
Ghost Rider.
Got it.
It's only going to be a 10-word book, though.
Yeah, that's all.
10
I'll think.
It's going to be like your short reviews, your 2-3-word reviews.
Yeah, be super short, Baby shoes for sale, never used. They get 6 months. Very sad. There's my sad story. There's my sad story for you. That's what I'm thinking. They get the powers. They get their motivation and love, and that's how they thrive off of people's tears.
Oh man.
That'd
be sweet.
Yeah.
That's what Rakio's doing next. He's doing more of a fantasy series that sounds pretty sweet. And so is who did I read was working on something else? Let me look behind me here. I was trying to remember what book I finished not long. Jay Kristoff, after Empire of the Vampire, the the last one. He's doing like a oh, it said that his next book series he's working on is like Suicide Squad and I can't remember. I'm going to find it later and tell you. But I hadn't heard what he was working on, and when I read that, I'm like, oh, that sounds sweet.
Have you did you finish the series?
I did.
Did he land it?
We'll see what because you didn't read it yet, did you?
I've not read the last one.
I think he did. I loved it, but it's
Okay.
mixed. It's mixed.
Okay.
Some people think he did. Some people think he didn't. I loved it.
Okay. I love book 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Book 3 is awesome. Book 3 is awesome. It's just he's very good with the swerves, and a lot of people didn't like the swerve. I loved it. Loved it.
Okay. Yeah, I want to with that one. It's one of those series that I want to go through and read from book 1 and then binge all 3 back to back, just so I get the biggest experience. Because I know for a fact I forgot things from book 2 and book 1 till now. So we'll, get there. Yeah. Saffron's in the house. Did you get your shirt?
I did.
It's right there. It's hung up.
Mine's over there.
Yeah, it's right there. We're gonna need to do a Darla live where we just all have our shirts on and go through. So I put it on. I was too giddy excited. I've not brought it into the house to show the wife yet because she's gonna be like, "What is that? What?" And I'm gonna get judged. So it's in my office. It's in my office.
Oh, for sure.
So I wear it under my suit sometimes when I'm at work, and it makes me giggle.
Just knowing what's under there.
Just knowing what's underneath there. I get very, start laughing. All right, let's see. What?
Yeah. No, I agree. Slow isn't. I should have worded that differently. I guess not. Slow is not the right word, but it needs to. I don't mind a slow burn, especially with characters that are really good. I can live day-to-day life with characters I love for page after page after page, but it has to forward either the character development or the story. Like sometimes when pacing is off in a big long book and you're like, what are we doing? Where are we going? I don't understand what's happening right now. We're just describing all these trees and hills and things. So that was a bad way to do it.
Are you talking about Tolkien? I feel like you're bashing on the Tolkien people.
Listen,
man, this is on my channel. Don't be getting that
No.
crazies on my channel.
It was fine when he did it because nobody else was doing that. You had to paint the picture. A lot of people didn't even know what that looked like. They couldn't imagine it. But nowadays, we don't need to do that.
I agree.
So I agree with you, Kai. Slow pacing can be great if done right, but it has to be good pacing. Would have been a better word. Yes, Sam. I only said that because I know Josh, and I didn't know if he'd read it yet.
Oh man,
so I think you'll like it. But
Sam,
the book is awesome. The book
Sam,
is
have you read it? I feel like I trust your judgment, Chris.
Hey,
but I kind of trust Sam's judgment too.
No matter what, the book you're gonna love the book, and then it's the end. We'll see what you think. I loved it.
Okay. The walking. My issue with it is not all the walking. My issue with that book is the last books. Half of the last book is everyone saying goodbye to everybody that you ever met on the whole journey. And like, this is so bad. No one told me about all the buys. I was fine with the singing. I was fine with Bombadil.
Yeah.
I was fine with some of the other things that made no sense. But the goodbye to everybody kind of, was not my thing. Not my thing, but not my thing. All right. What is do you have a book that you've DNF'd that everyone else seems to love? Do you have a book?
Probably Shogun.
Shogun?
Man. Well, I don't think everybody loved it. I was gonna say I like the short story collections of The Witcher, but I started the next book, the full book after those, and I was kind of like, nah, so I put it on pause. I didn't DNF it, but I mean, a lot of people love those, so maybe that one, but I don't DNF enough, man.
I DNF. So I got super excited because I watched my buddy play part of the Witcher game, and I was like, this looks cool. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I'm gonna pick up the book. Yeah. And I got not even halfway through book 1, and I said, nope.
Which one was it?
The first
the
the
first
first one in
collection.
chronological order, not
Okay.
in publication order.
Was it The
So-
Last Wish or the
Last
Blood of
Wish.
Elves order?
The Last
Okay,
Wish.
Last Wish.
Yep.
Well, it's an interesting setup too, and I think Keys nailed it on the head there. I think the problem is that the translation to English, I think, is not very good. That's what I've heard. That's why a lot of them, it doesn't flow good because of that. I've heard that books in like, what is it? What is it? Swedish? I don't know. What is it? What is it actually written in? I forget.
I think one of the two. Yeah, one of the two. So you say
but
I
it's
need to learn
really
a new
good
language to appreciate the book.
Yes, we need to learn the language so we can actually enjoy the books, or someone needs to translate it better. One or the other.
I hear you. It's
Polish. Gosh,
Polish.
dang it, Keys. Thank you.
We're dumb.
Keys, you're saving our life.
Yeah, we're dumb, man. I need you to be here and just fact check me though, every time.
You need to just be our fact checker because
I could just picture Keys right now going,
nonsense.
God, these guys are stupid. It's like, you guys are so dumb. Like.
Well, I know, and I don't have the foresight to. I could have just said they're in a different language, and it would have been fine. But I had to try to guess what it was.
To call it out. Yeah. So funny. I think the biggest one right now that has the biggest audience that I cannot get past is Malazan. That's why. Yeah, that book.
The first one.
The first one. The very first one.
I did read the first. I think I read like the first 20% of it and then put it on pause and haven't gone back to it.
Yeah, I want to. I really want to like it because I hear it's one of the best ever. Yeah. But it really gets me. It's the same thing with Wheel of Time. They go, listen, Wheel of Time's so good, but not books 4 through 8. Book through 8's tough. 4 through 8's terrible, but everything else before that and afterwards, and I'm like, okay.
I know.
I read book 1. I was like, I think I'm good, but I really want to like Malazan. I really do. I hear people talking about it. They get so excited, but it's like, I only have so much life to live.
I know. One of these years we'll have to like try to chunk it up and read it together and get through it over like our lives.
Yeah. I guess we'll force ourselves into and have to ask questions like, I don't understand what's going on. It's like, I don't understand what's going on. It's like, all right, cool.
Let's find someone who does.
We'll just bring Keys with us. Keys like, all right, dum-dums, let me explain this to you. This is the main character. Yeah, this is the main character. This is what they're doing. And go, oh, okay. And we keep going.
I got it now. I got it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So funny.
It is.
Oh man. All right. Don't waste your time.
Reread Lord of the Rings instead.
There we go. Will do, sir. Sam said, I will listen to Sam. All right. I will read it. Oh my goodness. I've never read Book of the Sun. Have you read Book of the Sun?
No, I need to because he loves Book of the Sun.
Who writes Book of the Sun? Why do I know that name?
Gene Wolfe.
Gene Wolfe.
Yes. This bad boy right here.
Uh-oh. Have I read that?
I don't know. Have you? Shadow and Claw?
No. I gotta check something real quick on Goodreads.
Oh, he might have. It might be on his DNF stuff.
I'm checking. I'm checking real quick because that cover looks very familiar. That looks very familiar.
Then you might have.
All right. It's usually not good when I remember. Let me see. What was it called? Book of the Sun?
Shadow and Claw or Book of the New Sun?
Oh my god.
Gene Wolfe.
Gene Wolfe. This is great podcasting, by the way. I'd be looking something up. No, it's not on here. It's not on here.
Maybe it's one that you wanted to read. I wanted to read it forever.
The DNF Empire in Black and Gold. It kind of looks the same thing.
Oh, yeah. You didn't like that? I always thought that sounded interesting. That's the fantasy one where they have like insect powers or whatever, right? Or magic.
So I DNF'd it in 2021. So it's been a while. So
Adrian Tchaikovsky.
Yeah. I've not read that one. So I'm going to add that to my list and I will 100% read it this year. And then I'm only going to buy book 1 I'm not going to get excited and buy the whole series because that seems to be a curse.
Shadow of the Torture is actually book 1. This is book 1 and book 2, right? Yeah. Claw of the Conciliator is book 2. Shadow of the Torture is book 1.
Okay.
So this is Shadow and Claw, both books.
Yeah, from both. Okay, cool. That's awesome. All right, I will 100% hunt that down and see if I can find it, and then go through and read it. Is it a good audiobook? Do you know?
I don't know. Sam, did you do the audio? I did not. I don't know. I don't know if the audio is good.
Okay.
Yeah, Sam, because I hear you have to be smart sometimes with some of this. So Sam will have to help us.
Yeah. Well, very good audiobook.
Very good audiobook. Yeah.
Perfect. I'll do the audio. Get the audiobook. Cool. Fantastic. All right, cool. Because I need a new audiobook. Because I just I haven't been feeling audiobooks lately. There's been nothing that's been popping out for me. So, but I need to go through and get something on, because I need something when I'm working to be on in the background as I'm going through and having a good old time. It used to be the Reacher series I used to go through and listen to.
Oh yeah.
Because those are just ridiculously fun. And then with the Terminal List series, used to do with those. Pretty much my thriller books as I try to go through.
Those are good. Always good audio. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. We are close to time because I know you got a hard stop.
Yeah, so, I just got a text from my son. I have to go pick him up, and I got to get my other kids to bed. Jeez, these kids, I tell you.
I know.
They always need something.
These little U's everywhere running around. So, all right, man, this was fun. We need to figure out when we're going to do our next one.
Yes, sir.
So we need to talk about it. Everyone's in the chat. I appreciate you hanging out with us. Appreciate the recommendation. Sam, awesome. I'm going to pester you once I start reading Shadow and Claw with my stupid, dumb questions, but it'll be fun. So, all right. Appreciate everyone. Until we see you in the next one, make sure to stay overbooked and
bearded. Don't say booked.
Do your thing.
I thought we said booked and bearded.
Whatever.
This is what I did last time. Hold on. Now do it. I remember.
Now you're gonna do your part. All right.
Pretend that didn't happen.
Okay. Rephrase, rewind, because we're friends. All right. Cut that. Editing team, cut that. All right. Appreciate everyone being here. Make sure to stay overbooked and
be beastly.
There we go. Love it. All right. Bye.